just started reading this book, Principles by Ray Dalio, and I love this graphic that he has around how to just get better and how to achieve your goals. One is to set goals. The next thing is you're going to encounter problems as you try and reach those goals. And then the third step is to actually diagnose why those problems happened. And then the fourth step is to design a way out of those problems. And then the fifth step is to actually execute on that plan. And then I think that repeats over and over again. So yeah, I think that's a very simple framework to get things done. And it also sets the right expectations in terms of how goals are achieved. I think if we know that problems are going to exist and problems are going to come up, then we can expect that. And then all we have to do is, instead of letting it defeat us or letting us stop us or letting those problems stop us, we can diagnose the problem and see what happened and then find a plan to get around it or to solve that problem and then just execute again. And it's this constant little feedback loop that allows you to keep going up and keep moving up towards your goals. So I'm excited to put that into practice. I think, there's a couple big projects coming up that I want to focus on, and we're going to come through problems. It's for sure going to happen. And for me, I think I'm just a little looser now, knowing that that's what to expect, and that's okay. And there is a process to actually just move through those problems. So yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. I'm not gonna be fearful, or I'm not gonna let that stop me. It's just part of the process, and it's a nice reframe, and it's a nice way to just look at things as it is, as opposed to how it should be. And by doing that, I think it's going to be, a much easier process for me to achieve the goals that I want and to navigate the problems that come up, because they're going to come up, and to not fight it and not resist it. So I'm excited to put that into practice. There's a ton more principles in this book as well on life and work. I just started diving into it. I'm excited to expand my own principles and probably create new ones for myself that I find to be true, so that I can live my life the way that aligns with me. And yeah, I also want to be aware to not absorb and take in all his principles as my own, because obviously he's had a different life than me. But it is cool to see what type of principles someone like him has that helped him get to where he is. And I can kind of pick and choose which ones fit where I want to go, and which ones resonate with me, and which ones might not resonate with me and I might think in the opposite way. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. But I feel like this book is going to be one of those books that I'm going to have out in the open, remind me of principles, and I'll probably revisit it over and over again. I'm sure if I have kids, this will be the book that they also read as well, to help them thinking in this way. I just think if we were taught to have principles early on, how much smoother would our lives be, or how much more enjoyable, or how many mistakes would we avoid if we operated more on principles? I don't know. We'll see. But check it out. I think it's got a ton of reviews. It's going to be a good one. I can already sense it. It's part of my book club too, so I'm excited to dive into this with some of our other book club members. And we'll see how this book turns out, and I will talk to you soon.